Testing, 1, 2, 3. All right. So we got a quick live stream today. Let me turn down this audio. Got the beats banging. All right, Pixel fans out there, good day today. It's going to be a quick live stream. I got shit to do, as I'm sure you do too. But I wanted to get this in. The Pixel Beta software got an update today. Hallelujah. Teetering right on the cusp of should I go back to stable software, or shall I ride this beta out, because this has not been a smooth transition for myself and my devices, my devices on beta. So the first time in a long time I've actually considered rolling back to the stable version. Now, I missed that window where you can roll back without factory resetting your device. So if I did get out of the beta program, I would have to factory reset my device, and I am not looking forward to doing that because my Pixel is my main device. Y'all know I go through a lot of devices all the time, and I may put my main SIM card, my number one SIM that friends and family have. I may put that in the S25 Ultra, may put that in the S25 Edge, may put that in the OnePlus 13, may put that in the Nothing Phone 3A. But my main phone, meaning like the phone that I got all my accounts on, I got all my passkeys on, my main phone, my number one phone is always going to be the Pixel. So that's why I'm so resistant about factory resetting it. I don't give a damn if I factory reset my S25 Ultra. In fact, I've done it a couple times, right? Or my S25 Edge. Like, that stuff doesn't bother me, but I'm really, really resisting factory resetting this. And that's why I have not done it yet, because everything's on here. So it would be a big, huge pain in the ass if I had to factory reset it, which is why I did not. And thankfully, I kind of held on. Long intro to say, I think this update we got today should help those users that are kind of in my seat and or predicament, because this update, I think it's like we got the June Android 16 QPR1 Beta 2 update 2 weeks ago, and this is Android 16 QPR1 Beta 2.1. So it's kind of like, and now it came 2 weeks after our last update. Normally we get them once a month, once every 4 weeks. I think this update was pushed out because this one squashes a lot of bugs, and Google has been known to do that, right? Google, if there's an absolute critical security flaw that needs to be patched ASAP, Google's been known to push out 2 or 3 updates in 2 or 3 weeks, right? It's just normally we're on a once every 4 weeks, once every month schedule. And this update we got today came out 2 weeks after our last one. So I think it involves, and we'll dive into what they put out publicly, but I'm hoping this helps. I think there's been a number of people with some issues, right? And I've got a couple of videos that I put out probably about 4 to 6 weeks ago displaying some of my issues on the beta. It was still choppy. The operating system was choppy. The operating system, I actually had a forced reboot, which hasn't happened in probably a year and a half. It'll have glitches, I'll have freezes. And I think they're putting this out to help those devices that are glitchy. And I think, I'm not sure, and I'm going to try and confirm this. I tried to real quick before we went live, was not able to confirm it, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try and reach out to my contact at Google to see if this update fixes the notification hack, the notification flaw, where I recommended you not opening links from your notification pull down tray, because there is a security flaw in Android where hackers can flip-flop, can switch out those links and put in a malicious link to a malicious website that where if you press that link, they have full access to your phone. Now, it has not affected a huge majority of users, but it is out there. Meaning, like, I doubt they're going to target me or you. Probably going to target high net worth individuals, CEOs, lawyers, public officials, politicians. Probably target those people, but you never know. The flaws out there. So I'm hoping Google said they were aware of it and that they will patch it in a future update. So I'm hoping this update patched it, right? So let's get into, I got to leave here in a second. Let's see. Let's jump into this real quick. Let me share my screen. Y'all ready? And I have some Pixel 10 updates. We're going to get into this, the bug fixes. We're going to get into the Pixel 10 news and information. You're not going to want to miss this. And then a slight Samsung news that's tied into Pixel for the S26 series. So let's go ahead and jump into this here, right? Android 16 QPR1 Beta 2.1 is ready for testers with a few choice bug fixes. Now, let's see here. All these friggin' ads, man. Android 16's first QPR build entered beta testing last month. That's what I mentioned 2 weeks ago. And then today we get 2.1, which delivers a few fixes and mainly bug fixes, right? Or should I say mainly fixes. There's not going to be any features necessarily involved in this one. It's going to be bug fixes, but that's a good thing because I had quite a few, which everybody's going to be different, right? I know there's some people that don't have any issues, and the ones in my house that are on beta all have varying issues that are all a little different, but they all had issues. So hopefully, after I just updated the phone literally about 30 minutes ago, and as far as I could tell, typically the best thing to do once you update your phone, your software, run like an SD made where it runs through your whole cache of all your apps, of all your user apps and system apps, and it wipes the cache on them, not the storage on each app, but the cache, and then reboot your system, and you should have the smoothest experience right out the box after a software update. So that's what I did. And I still see a bug or two that it has been left here. Like, check this out. If I run this, all right, look. The background, it still stays. The background is supposed to flow with the application, right? So if you move it left, if you move it right, see how the background is stuck? It's supposed to move with that app window, and it's still there. Other than that, not a big deal. Other than that, nothing yet. Again, I just updated it, but I have noticed that. So let's see. So there's an article here. Now, let's go to the Google. Here are the release notes from Google. Let me share this. Let's see. It is the beta 2.1. This is the June security patch. Here's the build. BP31.250.523.010. And your Google Play services. A side note, there is a Google Play services, and you are not notified and or alarmed that you have a Google Play services. So you will get notified that you have a system update, but you have to manually update your Google Play services. So if you have there is one available. And it's imperative to keep that updated too, to keep your device running fresh. It helps everything in the background. Having updated Play services and updated software helps your device just run